15 shocking facts about life in Korea, most sinful country, travel documentary. No 1. Beauty as a job, the pressure to be perfect. In South Korea, beauty isn't just a preference, it's a social requirement. Even in school, appearance becomes part of your personal resume. Eye shape, jawline, and skin tone can determine your job prospects and even your relationships. South Korea is the plastic surgery capital of the world, with over 1 million procedures annually, according to ISAPS. Clinics in Gangnam advertise everything, from double-edged elite surgery to Beeline jewelry shopping. But they don't just promise beauty, they promise happiness, confidence, and success. We met Hyeon, a 22-year-old student who recently had elite surgery as a graduation gift from her parents. I didn't do it because I wanted to, she said. I did it because I felt it too. Otherwise, I was afraid I'd fall behind. For Hyeon and many young people, plastic surgery isn't a vanity, it's an investment in the future. But the price of perfection goes beyond money. When appearance becomes identity, every mirror becomes a test, every selfie a trial. The confidence surgery brings often comes with fear of aging, fear of not being pretty enough, fear of never being good enough. Have you ever felt pressure to be perfect? How did you deal with it? Share your story in the comments and hit like to support people like Hyeon. No 2. Secret Salons, business in the shadows. When night falls, Seoul transforms. Businessmen leave the office, not to go home, but to places known as room salons, private luxury lounges where deals are sealed, relationships built, and business conducted in the dark. These salons have no flashy signs or glowing windows. Instead, carefully selected women serve drinks, chat, and make male clients, usually businessmen, feel important. We met Sohin, a 28-year-old room salon hostess. I learned when to smile, what to say, she shared. But when I get home, I feel empty. Although prostitution is illegal in South Korea, these salons operate in a legal gray area. Companionship is the official service, but unspoken expectations linger. For many women like Sohin, this isn't a free choice, it's a way to parent, support a child, or escape debt. But the emotional toll and fear of the future are steep. Imagine having a job that makes you feel like you're losing a part of yourself. What would you do to change that? Share your ideas in the comments and hit share to spread this story. No 3. Loneliness in the crowd, Seoul's silent crisis. Seoul is a city of 9.7 million people, yet loneliness is everywhere. In crowded cafes, couples sit silently, eyes glued to their phones. In tiny apartments, the blue glow of a screen is the only company. On subways, people stand inches apart, yet no one makes eye contact. In Korea, loneliness isn't seen as a crisis, it's a normal part of life. We met Mino, a 32-year-old office worker who admitted he hadn't spoken to anyone outside the work for over a week. I'm busy, but I feel empty, he said. I don't know how to reconnect. The pressure to be perfect, in appearance, career, and behavior, makes real relationships risky. Many young people have never dated, not because they don't want to, but because they fear rejection, failure, or not being good enough. The result is a society physically close, but emotionally distant. Think of a time you felt lonely even in a crowd. How did you cope? Share your story in the comments and hit share to spread the message of connection. No 4. Virtual love, comfort through a screen. In a society where real connection feels risky, virtual love has become an escape. Korean apps and platforms offer more than just dating, they offer artificial intimacy. You can rent a virtual girlfriend to message you every morning, watch a live stream where a girl eats dinner while talking to you like you're the only one in the room, or chat with an AI chatbot that listens without judgment. We met on he, a 26-year-old streamer working at a live stream studio. I make people feel loved, she said. But sometimes I wonder if anyone really cares about me. For viewers, these live streams offer a sense of attention and affection, even if only temporarily. This industry is booming. Studios train streamers to become the perfect friend, and apps profit from virtual gifts. But the cost is emotional burnout, for both streamers and viewers, as real feelings are replaced with transactions. Think of a time when you turned to technology for comfort. What did it give you and what was missing? Share in the comments and hit share to continue the conversation. No 5. The K-pop machine, dream or nightmare? K-pop is South Korea's global symbol, with flawless performances and idols who look like they came out of a dream. But behind the spotlight is a harsh machine. Idols start training as teens, live indoors, and have every part of their lives controlled from their weight to their words. We met So-min, a 24-year-old former trainee who quit after 5 years. He loved music, but he couldn't handle the pressure, she said. If you're not perfect, you get replaced. Idols face intense schedules, pressure from fans, and constant scrutiny from agencies. Some collapse from depression or eating disorders. Some don't survive at all. The K-pop industry doesn't just sell music, it sells dreams. But for many idols, that dream becomes a trap. Think of a dream you pursued that came with a price. What did you learn from it? Share in the comments and hit like to support people like So-min. No 6. The culture of conformity, the danger of fitting in. In South Korea, conformity is a core value. From a young age, children are taught to fit in, don't question, don't stand out. School uniforms are strict. Hair must be black and straight. No tattoos. No piercings. In the workplace, living early is seen as disrespectful, and challenging your boss' opinion is unacceptable. We met Jehin, a 29-year-old bank employee. I want to speak up, she said, but I'm afraid of being isolated. For women, the pressure is even greater. Be pretty but not too sexy, confident but not too assertive, have opinions but don't argue. This enforced consensus creates a harmonious but suffocating society, where difference is dangerous. LGBTQ individuals, abuse survivors, or those with mental health issues often feel they must hide who they are to avoid judgment. Think of a time you had to hide who you really were to fit in. What helped you overcome it? Share your story in the comments and hit share to spread the message of diversity. No 7. Mental health crisis, silent suffering. South Korea has the highest suicide rate among OECD countries, especially among youth and the elderly. But mental health remains taboo. Admitting to depression or anxiety is often seen as weakness. We met Ha-won, a 17-year-old student battling depression after a disappointing college exam result. I felt like I defiled my whole family, he said. No one wanted to hear about it. In Korea, failure isn't treated as human, it's treated as a personal flaw. Though awareness campaigns are emerging, stigma still prevents many from seeking help. Think of a time you needed help but were afraid to ask. What helped you through it? Share in the comments and hit share to spread the message of mental health awareness. No 8. Unusual escapes, coping under pressure. In a society where emotions are suppressed, Koreans have found unique ways to release them. Bright rooms let people smash objects, from plates to printers, to release stress. Healing cafes offer spaces to cry, nap, or write unsent letters. Some even allow fake funerals, where you lie in a coffin to reflect on life. We met Soyun, a 34-year-old office worker who regularly visits a right room. When he smashes something, I feel alive, she said. These outlets, while unconventional, offer rare moments of freedom in a society that demands restraint. How do you cope with stress? Would you try a right room or a healing cafe? Share your ideas in the comments and hit share to spread the story. No 9. Technology and the Future, Innovations Prize. South Korea is home to Samsung, LG, and world-shaping innovations. From smartphones to AI, Korea leads the charge. But this progress comes with constant pressure to stay ahead. We met Dongjun, a 30-year-old AI engineer. We work 14 hours a day to keep up, he said. But sometimes I wonder if he still have a time to live. South Korea's average work hours, over 2,000 per year, are among the highest in the world, leading to burnout and imbalance. Think about technology in your life. What has it given you and what has it taken? Share your thoughts in the comments and hit share to continue the dialogue. No 10. Hope in the dark, change is coming. Despite the challenges, change is on the way. Young Koreans are speaking out for mental health, gender equality, and personal freedom. Campaigns like Escape the Corset encourage women to reject unrealistic beauty standards. NGOs are expanding mental health support, and the government is investing in welfare programs. We met Jong Hee, a 27-year-old activist. We want a Korea where people can be themselves, she said. These changes are small, but they lights in the dark, bringing hope for a more open future. What change do you want to see in your society? What will you do to make it happen? Share your ideas in the comments and hit share to amplify the spirit of transformation in Korea.